This is a Dassault Falcon 7X aircraft. We're going to take a look through it right now.
So Steve, I've noticed that this aircraft has 3 engines compared to the other 2 engines aircraft. Why is that?
It's quite funny, there's 3 engines versus 2 engines, but the 3 engines burn less fuel than most 2-engine airplanes. And the benefits are that it gives you better runway performance, meaning that you could take off and land in shorter runways. Also, flying over the ocean, it gives people a psychological sort of comfort level that you have 3 instead of 2. In reality, these engines are so reliable on all these jets. It's really a non-issue. And of course, you know, most of the new airplanes now, they all have these winglets. They give it better stability, it gets you climbing to altitude much sooner, and it gives you better fuel efficiency.
Okay.
So the combination of those things, you see all airplanes today that are being manufactured have these winglets.
So we are now inside the aircraft. Steve, could you please tell us a little bit more?
Sure. Most of these airplanes have these first 4 forward club seats. It's a very open seating. It's more of a conversational area. Coming back here, you have the conference forward table. It's a dining table with the 2 extra seats across to have a conversation. You can have a meal. It's a great place that everybody gathers around than more of a place like in the back here where you're coming into the bedroom. And you can see here now, you have 2 couches, or they're called divans on these airplanes. And they open up each to a single bed. They also can come together completely to make one big full queen size bed. Obviously all the window shades close down so it can be a complete blackout. It's really like a separate bedroom on an airplane.
Yeah, indeed, there is plenty of space. I'm like 180 and I can literally stand straight here. Could you tell us a little bit more about the range of this aircraft and the capacities?
Sure. So this airplane now, this is a very high density aircraft. It holds about 16 people. It has the capability going from London all the way to Los Angeles. It's 5,800 nautical miles and it's very fuel efficient. The 7X came out after the Falcon 900. The Falcon 900 had a couple of different versions, a 900B, C, EX Easy, and an LX. Those airplanes basically did about 1,000 miles less range. So this airplane goes further. You have the capability of carrying more people, longer range, and it's actually about the same fuel efficiency as that airplane.
I've noticed those shades are manual. That's quite funny because normally it's supposed to be automatic those days, no?
They're used up and down a lot. If one gets stuck, you got a little bit of a problem. So they are more convenient when you hit one button and they all go up and down. But when you have an issue, it's better that they're individually controlled. It's like on a regular commercial airline, you know. One section has the shades open and some sections have them closed. It doesn't really disrupt the interior lighting that much.
The $1 million question is, at how much is the aircraft going for?
That is a $1 million question. It's actually a $20 million question. This aircraft is probably half the price it was when it was brand new, but around $20 million, this airplane could be yours.
And if I want to buy the aircraft, where should I go?
There's only one place to go when you want to buy an airplane. It's the jet business.
So, Steve, I've noticed that there is a few other aircraft around this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's busy ramp right here. This is a Gulfstream 450 over here.
Wait, Steve, how do you know that it's a Gulfstream 450?
After 40 years looking at these things, I know. But it's a shorter fuselage, has less windows. The engine's a little smaller compared to, look at that next one, is the G650. You can see how many more windows there are. They're bigger windows, the engine's bigger, and the root where the wing hits the fuselage is much fatter.
Can you give us a ballpark for how much are these 2 aircraft going?
Depending what year, the G450 goes between $10 and $20 million, and that G650 goes anywhere from $40 to $60 million.
Wow. There is a few smaller jets around here as well, yeah?
Yeah, this is actually a Pilatus PC-24. There's not too many of them around, but it's a good short field airplane, and then right behind you have a Citation 2. You can't really even see it here, it's so small. But it's a much smaller range, only holds about 5 people, goes about 1,000, 1,500 miles. Not really great for a lot of people or long range, but it's nice, efficient, small little airplane.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the price for these 2 jets?
Yeah, this Pilatus 24 is about $12 million, and the Citation M2 is probably around $4 or $5 million.
Okay. And what about this aircraft?
This is a Global 6000. That airplane could be around $35 million.
Did you ever flew on one of those?
And not on the PC-24, no.
No? Super tiny. I like it.
It's like a tender to the Falcon, you know? It's in case you take that little Citation and taxi it to the front door of Harrods. It's for the kids.
And which one is that aircraft?
That's a Global.
The 7500 or 6500?
Yeah,
7500.
Yeah. Super quiet.
Yeah.
They're really out of a very, very nice, calm ride because the giant wing gives it a really a steady ride. It's really a nice airplane to fly in. Whew.
I know.
My God, I was going to take that Falcon and go somewhere south.
Sounds like a good one.
Bye-bye. And now I got to race back to central London, have a meeting at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to be rushed. And then another meeting at 4, another meeting at 5:30, a dinner meeting at about 8 o'clock, I think. So, full packed afternoons.